Hello, everyone, and welcome to my pre-show. Right, let's turn that down. Where do I normally put this thing? It's like here-ish. Good enough. All right. Happy Saturday! Oh my God, Mind Pocket's 93 or shit, 96. All right. I don't hear anything. Is my microphone on? It's like, hold on. Is everything plugged in, working? Up. Yes, my microphone is working. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Alright, so let's move this all the way to current. Let's find the PlayStation controller. Move all that shit to current. Alright. Put this here. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, let's see where we're going. I'll get my hat. Alright. Boom. I guess I can turn on. Oh, how's everybody? Anybody here yet? So, I would be curious. I'm looking at some of the data. I bet you more people come in at 8 o'clock versus the pre show, which is like the original idea behind the pre show was people kept showing up 10 minutes late. Hmm. Oh, okay. I don't know. When did I start the pre show? How long ago was that? It had to have been pretty early. Oh, there's no way for me to remember that. Yes, there is. Hold on. I can't do that. I can figure that out. Okay, stand by. Um, let's play research. And type in one of these. Search all. My pockets. Show all. Oh, you suck at life, dude. No, live. There we go. Okay. So I'm looking for. No. No. Um, yes, there they are. Okay. I'm looking for runtime. So I need runtimes that used to be like right at 1 hour. I got some 110s at 21. 2 hour mind pocket. Number 19. What the hell is going on at 19? Dude, these things used to roll like $1.40, man. What is going on? Uh, that's so funny. All right. It looks like it's like right around. Dude, there's no way to know. There's no way to know. When did the first Mine pre-show come out? My Pocket 7 was an hour 8. So was that. Oh, okay. That one was outside. That one had a pre-show. My Pocket 7 had a pre-show. Oh, what was Ben doing, man? Let's check my pockets too. My Pockets 2 did not officially have a pre-show. It didn't have any graphics. Dude, that was infant. No, that doesn't make sense either. Stand by. No, it did have a pre-show. I just didn't. Yeah, guys, this is why you guys log into the pre-show because Ben can like do some like every Mind Pocket had a pre-show. Mind Pocket 1 was March 16. When did I start live streaming? So now we gotta go look for that number. Um, I thought it was close to the same time. Hold on. Dude, there's so much. I have to like flip through back here. There's so many pages. Dude, I have like 800 videos on here, man. How crazy is that? I am shocked. I am shocked. All right, so the first live was first of the year. It was January 22. Oh, what? What? How do those? Okay, no joke. Okay, hold on. What's happening here? The first three live streams have more views than just about everything else. Like, did somebody go back and rewatch all the lives? No. Okay, there's something. They're not like they had some decent numbers on them, but not for like should. I don't know. I don't think they should have had that many. Okay. All right. So the regular live, dude. I would love to go back and look at some of those. Dude, they were like hour 40, 2 hours. Charlie Brown, New Universe, and Tip Culture. Oh man, what was I like? I was. Um, you know what? What sucks about some of the oh man is trying to think of okay, so maybe I'll put that on Mondays. Maybe I'll update Mondays a little bit. I may get some ideas because we got four more of these. 1 month from today's Mind Pockets 100. 97, 98, 99, 100. Hold on. Why does that seem off? Oh, that's why. Okay, okay. For like 6 months, I've been planning this thing, and for a second there, I thought I misnumbered um, everything. Because, okay, so 90, 100 is a month from today, but there is a Mind Pockets on that Saturday. No, that Friday. That Friday. So, so what are we calling that? And or does it fuck with the number counts? We'll find out. Um, all right, very cool. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get my life back together. Let's get back on screen. And Start recording. Okay. Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Mind Pockets. The award-winning Mind Pockets. 96, everybody. Can you believe I've done this for 96 times? If you were here for the pre-show, I was trying to figure out the original date. 324 was the first Mind Pockets. 122 was the first live stream. Which means, have I ever missed a Monday live stream? So, hi, Grandma. I am almost okay. There's a Mind Pocket in here that I can like. I realized earlier. Okay, so we have four more Mind Pockets, three more until we get to 100, and then whatever the hell that Friday is. I'll try and describe what Friday is. That is going to be. Um, nobody commented when Mind Pockets 100 should start, but Mom did. So it looks like we're going to run an hour early that week. So on 3/7, we will run a. Ooh, I need to let Lasagna Hammer know that. We're gonna go an hour early at 7 because it's gonna be long. Yes, there is a chance it goes longer than the 2 hours. So you have to come back Monday. I'll give you some updates on where we're at for 100 and some goals that there we go. Goals for 100 is what I'm looking for. Um, I'll try to increase the Patreon count. Um, and find a few more like maybe sponsors of some kind. We'll see. But yes, my Pockets 100 right around literally right around the corner. 4 weeks. This is wild. Oh, but anyway, what I was trying to get at was never mind. I said wait until I think it's like number 2. Um, award-winning show. As much fun as I'm having with the Whimsy with the Z, um, I think 100 is going to give a run for best supporting show. I think we'll find out. I mean, there is still a chance that the whole thing becomes a whole train wreck. In which, if it does, sad, sad days. Um, but we'll get there. I got 4 weeks to get it. Oh my god, I have 4 weeks to put it together. I have 4 weeks to put together over 1,000 audio files and make sure that they play on a live stream. How wicked is that? Anyway, it's my pockets 96. For 96, 95 other times I have recorded thoughts and ideas throughout the week, and then I put them on the computer, I play them live for you, and then I will comment, and then we will discuss as a group. um, Sometimes uh, I'm just hilarious, and then sometimes I'm way off and I'm way wrong, circa the why do people move my seats debacle, in which I ended up way wrong on that side of that argument. Um, but overall, I'm doing good. Okay. Forgot you guys can see me. I'll try to catch up my TV to where I'm at. Anyway, uh, let's get the show going, man. I was thinking Mom's working. Real quick, last week Mom said 7 o'clock, and she said she did not like Emily Valentine from 90210. Um, so I had an Emily no and a Whimsy 7. So, uh, thank you, Mom, for constantly updating comments. I can't blame a lot of you for not commenting, okay? Because I watch. a healthy amount of videos, and there's only like 1 in 100 that I comment on after the show. So, but I do. So I think I'm gonna we'll figure something out. But I would like more people. Oh, so there's gonna be a uh, Monday. I got to set it up, make sure I can do it first. But for Mind Pockets 100, what we're gonna do, okay? You know how like during the holidays you have the jar of jelly beans and you have to try to guess how many jelly beans there are. Um, if I can set it up correctly, we're gonna have everybody leave comments on what number, how many total Mind Pockets were there in the first 100, and I want you guys to like guess, and then I'm gonna give some shit away. Um, I'm building up the what you call it, the gifts, the gift baskets I'm looking for. So hopefully I get a handful of like some good shit in there and kind of really make it worth it for you guys. But anyway, boom, move the show on. I wonder, could JJ and Liam mail a letter and or endorse a check? Like, I know they can't. Like, let's be fair. Like, I'm pretty sure both of them couldn't. But it's just one of those ideas, like old timey things with new kids. How did I not? Oh shit! Okay, hold on. Okay, I had to endorse a check the other day. Twice in 2 weeks, I've had to endorse a check. I almost forgot what the hell that thing was called, and I don't understand why. If I found a check on the ground, couldn't I just make up the name on the front of the check? Like, there's no way to like. Oh, it's so weird. So, JJ, here's what I'm gonna do from now on. For JJ and Liam's birthday from now on, for their birthdays, they're just getting cashier. They're gonna get checks. They're gonna be like, "Hey, happy birthday! Here's a check," and then they have to try to figure out how to get the thing cashed. The uh, Liam's 15, almost 16. I know he doesn't have a bank account or a savings kind of any kind, so he couldn't technically go to the bank and just like cash a check. I would be curious um, if they would have any idea on how to do that. To be fair, it's old timey. I barely remembered that you had to sign the back of the check. Um, Mailing letters, they don't get packages, so I don't know if they know where their address and names go. I know we talked about that a while ago. I'm just bringing it back up. Like, could we do like old timey podcast episode where I'm like, hey guys, mail me this letter. What all do you need? And then like, hey, call me from this landline using this rotary phone. I think one of the coolest ones I think would be funny to do is set an alarm clock because I don't even know if Liam knows how to set an alarm clock. Could JJ set an alarm clock? Because like a lot of alarms now have uh like sometimes they like auto update the time. I would be curious. I should talk to JJ. So yeah, I was just thinking about it because I had to endorse the check. So I know we talked about it a while ago about the check. What is that called? Is it a register? Where you get like because I know my mom and Rhiannon do it. The only two people in the world still doing balancing a checkbook. Does my mom still balance a checkbook? I know she does. I have not seen the checkbook on the table in a while. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Anyway, next one. Putting it together, Mind Pocket's 100. 52 weeks in a year. So that'd be 104 weeks, 100 episodes. Like, how am I not promoting it as like the 2 year anniversary? Like, at 100th obviously sounds better. But like, how have I not like wrapped my head around that it's actually been 2 years? Um, it does seem like, so during the pre show, I would mention that I've been doing live since 1/22/24, right? So I passed the 2 year anniversary of Whimsy Live, Nooners, basically. I mean, you have to play with some of the math because, like, I don't think I've missed a Monday at all. So 1/22 is 104. 29 is 105. February, March, February, all of like about 106. I'm like 106 ish Mondays I've gone in a row. Um, which would mean I have just under Mind Pockets because every once in a while I would miss the Saturday more than the Mondays, so we'd shift them over and everything. But whatever. This would be the third show in theory that has hit 100. Remember, with like listening to Ming Chen's early episodes, he's like most people don't get to 100, and where are we at? Boom, fucking second show for 100, and now Mind Pockets 100, third show for 100. What? Yeah, crazy man. Mind Pockets 100. Also, it's 2 years because if it was 324, if it was 320, yeah, 324. So yeah, we're coming up real close to like the full 2 year anniversary. 324 and then 37. So start doing some math. I'll sneak up on you. Um, yeah, it's wild. 2 years, 2 years. I'm gonna go. Oh, I remember most of it. To be fair, I don't. I don't know. Hey, no, that's it. That's all. That's all. Just wanted to put like something happened this week in which I was working on Mind Pockets, and then realized that 100 and the 2 year anniversary like basically coincide with each other. So I just thought it was weird that I've never acknowledged that it's been 2 years. I'm curious how much before Mind Pockets in the podcast has this happened? But like my mom is experiencing like the universe fucking with me, and it's like coming back on her a little bit, like because she just got hit with the same baking issue I had. So how close have we, like how many other things have we done, right? Like I don't know. Like why is the universe fucking with my mom? Stop it. Um, I don't know. Okay, so I do know that like my mom, right? Because when I was having the car issue, I broke Verizon. My mom would be like, "I'm not going to tempt it," so she played it safe. But occasionally, but because like I literally like 2 weeks ago, like I had the bank issue, and then she had the same bank issue on Monday. So Mind Pockets, right? We get to I record everything basically, right? These randomnesses of life. But I just start to think, I'm like, how many more randomnesses have my mom experienced that were similar to mine? I get okay. I get people like, no, man. like I am not suggesting that like I'm the only person in life that has a banking issue, right? 100%. But it was like literally the exact same issue over monthly fees and some bullshit, right? Um, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I was thinking, I'm like, what else is like so like if it if it was like a movie, right? We gotta be like, what's the link between the two people? And they're like, oh my god, they're father and son. Like that's the spoiler at the end. But like, I don't know. Why is like okay, to be fair, I don't really talk to anybody else to find out what they're dealing with in life. There could be problems like somebody else that I know could be having a problem with people at work, and I would have something very similar to that. For whatever reason, I just know more about my mom than most people, I guess, today. So yeah, I was just thinking about it. Occasionally it happens, but then the banking one just really just pushed it over the edge. That's all I'm trying to get at. Universally, my mom alone. I did it. I did it. I did it. Uh, it is before my mom's birthday. It is fucking 1:30 at night or in the morning. 100% level 80. Fucking did it. I didn't think I can get it. I got there. That should be the rest of the. There should be no more Pokemon Go for a while because I've reached the peak of greatness. So now I just sit up here and I just bask in it for a little bit. Um, and just kind of like, I mean, it's not so much like looking down on everybody else, but when you're an elite, you should probably just stop mind pocketing it. You know, just quit rubbing it in. Just change your avatar outfit so people know that you're level 80. All right, so I've been paranoid. My fucking I actually laughed in. Oh man, I don't mean to be so cocky, but like I fucking did it, man. I did post a video uh of me getting to 100, and it's fucking skyrocketing. Like it's the most viral video I've had, I think, next to like um the gas station pump video I did a while ago. Um, like okay, here's this is my avatar right now. All right, I don't necessarily like it, right? But I have to wear the outfit because like when people are playing, right? Granting, it does say level 80 on there. When you're like, if there's any interaction in game, right? You'd see it. But if you're just scrolling through, yeah, this is Ben's like subtle way of being a total douche. But like, let's take a quick look, right? Those are level 71 shoes, right? I got the level 73 glasses. I got the little hologram thing, level 75. I got the hair at 77, and then the jacket mm, at level 80. So uh, I don't know what happened. I think Kelly's. I figured it out when I was with Kelly last weekend, right? Like, so the Sunday I was playing and I was trying to figure out what how like because I needed like still like 250 excellent throws and I still needed like 20 raids. Um, so I don't know what I can't. I'm not gonna tell you what day it was, but it was before Mom's birthday. So it would have been like it was Monday night. Let's be fair, it was Monday night. I played like a fucking crazy person on Saturday on that Monday. Nothing crazy. Like I didn't go out. Oh, hold on, I did. On the way home from breakfast, I did stop and I tried to find a couple of raids, and then after, oh, because remember Nooners? I had an interview at 2. So as soon as I finished that interview at 2, I went out for another hour and found a couple more. I got myself within 10, is basically what I tried to do. Give me within 10. I can find 10 raids in a day. I did it. Level 80. Um, there's not a lot of like. Hold on, let's just Google real quick. How many people play Pokemon Go? How many people play Pokemon on Go? Oh, 27 million people daily. 5.4 million people play Pokemon Go. Wow. 27 as of January. Wow. The numbers are all fucked up, dude. They're so like there's saying between 27 million and 100 million. Like range is that? I think there's like 100 million accounts, but people who play consistently, maybe to 27 million. I don't know. How many people are level 80 in Pokemon Go? Let's just um like they can't give me a guesstimate. Like how many guess how many people have it? I don't know. All I know is I'm in an elite. That's all I know. There can't be more than like realistically there can't be more than like I have to be in the top 10% who have it right now. So if 27 million people, there can't be more than 2 million people that have it. I don't know like how cocky that sounds, but like dude, okay, so in theory, if I have my friends, right, that I can send gifts to and receive gifts from, if I have 450 of them, if I go through all of them and I track how many of them are 80, like that's the law of large numbers, right? So I would just take the 9 people divided by the 145 or 100 the 100 the 450, and then that would give me a number, right? And that would give me a percentage. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. But yes, no more Pokemon Go talk for a while. I did it. I didn't like a crazy person. Okay, this is the last Mind Pocket. There might be a slide in which you get to see a bunch. Well, you get to see this thing one more time. Let's just be fair. Um, but yeah, killed it. Ben has a problem, and it was Pokemon Go, and I killed it, crushed it. All right, okay. Just quit rubbing it in. Just change your avatar outfit so people know that you're level 80. That's so fun. All right, so I've been paranoid, okay, because like I don't want to oversleep overnight, right? So I've got the new alarm clock. One I've always had, just never used it. Um, Absolutely hate this fucking thing. Are you kidding me? This thing progressively gets louder and louder until it's like unbearable, and I can only turn it off with my phone. I'm so upset sometimes when I wake up now. Pull up a wrong buttons. All right. There was a new attendance policy that I don't necessarily like. I don't have problems with attendance policies, like because I typically don't have problems with attendance. Okay, but if I'm going to call out late or call out for the day, I have to do it within 4 hours and 30 minutes. 4 hours call out, 30 minutes call in late. But if I oversleep, I'm well beyond both of those time frames. So the infraction hits harder. like 1.5 times. So like I just worried like what happens because like dude, I've been fucking tired a lot. So my Alexis's, I have to say that quiet because I don't want them turning on. So I set the alarm on them because I have one in the living room, one in the room. I set the alarm, dude. That thing goes off, dude. There is nothing worse than an alarm going off, in which you have to like actively pay attention to what you're doing on your phone to turn it off. Because like it's not because like okay, you have your phone right. You're like, oh, beep, 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 beep. You're just like swipe, snooze, easy, right? Because I would do that for a lot. But now it's like beep, 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 beep. And I gotta be like swipe, find it. Uh, Dude, this thing is so loud. Like, God forbid, like I knock my phone off the bed in somewhere or get lost in like the pillows or the blanket or some shit. Dude, I am telling you, man, I am fucking not happy sometimes. It is so loud, but it does make sure I get up. So I guess. And it's the last alarm. I set two more for 11 and 7 minutes before the big one, right? So that way I can try to get up like better. But if I snooze through all those, then I get the big one that says, if you hear this one, Ben, you have to get the fuck up because you're gonna be running late. So I absolutely hate it, but I am following it. So um somewhere there has to be some growth. Um uh like I'm growing as a person because I'm adulting. Like I'm almost lovable now. I am like I'm still like hot mess, but I don't run into. Now, to be fair, I have to make sure that the alarm is set every day. I did set it for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, for 4 days. So like, I just have to make sure I don't turn it off. In like, I just need to turn it off for the day, not for the full week. So, yeah, I'm growing up. And it only took me 43 years.
Share for passionate film talk. We're thrilled to announce Cinema Amigos, the exciting new podcast that's about to become your go-to for all things film. Join host Pablo and his friend as they embark on an in-depth journey through their most beloved movies. Each episode is a lively conversation filled with unique perspectives, insightful analysis, and an undeniable love for cinema. If you're ready to deep dive beyond the surface and hear fresh takes on classic and contemporary films, Cinema Amigos is your perfect listening companion.
All right. Since mentioning I should have a dream journal, I have been dreaming a lot more. I am not I'm remembering more of them when I wake up, but then I lose it, right? As opposed to just waking up and not remembering any of it. I wonder if it's the combination of the dream journal and or could it also be because my new alarm system for waking up, like, am I more uh, like calm during the sleep and not so much focused on like don't oversleep? Does that make sense? So like I'm slightly more relaxed. So does dream come more now? I don't know. Someone needs to look that up real quick for me.
Wherever. Like, dude, like, I do think I'm a semi-intelligent person, man. But when I talk, sometimes, man, holy crap. Um, all right. So here's what I'm suggesting. I am dreaming more because I have less worry-free sleep, right? So when I'm worried about waking up, it's in my head. So when I'm sleeping, I'm constantly like trying to make sure I'm awake enough that says you're going to hear the alarm. As opposed to now, I got the fucking loud guy just blaring. So now I'm going to sleep like 90% more worry free because I'm like, that guy, Alexa, is going to take care of me. She's got me. So then I can just like turn part of that brain off. And now that part of the brain is off, could that be part of the reason why I think I'm dreaming more? I should get a dream journal because I absolutely like I come out and I'm like, I want to text somebody, and I'm like, I got nothing. I don't remember what it was about. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that they're good dreams. Like, I don't think they're like any like crazy nightmares. Like, I don't think I'm running around the back rooms or anything like Liam was doing. But to be fair, I don't remember what most of them are about. I just know that like I okay. So here's the difference. I used to wake up, can't remember anything. I wake up now, I'm at least acknowledging that I was dreaming. So could it be because of the less worry? That's I guess that's the question. Someone look it up. Less worry equals slightly better sleep. Maybe.
A couple, I don't know, a while ago, um, I'd say ish starstruck, right? Celebrity come in, shipping and receiving. 100%, man. Walked by, said hi, just to say hi. So like, how weird is it that I got like an actor, director, filmmaker that just comes by and stops by and just to say hi, just real quick, in and out. Surprised he still remembered me.
It is not uncommon for me to have a regular of sorts that when they come in, they have like a friend or a spouse with them, and then they like to show me off. Oh, check out this guy. He's the best. He's got the best shipping rates, and he gets it done the best, right? Like I get a lot of that occasionally, right? I get a lot of like Kelly would know, like uh people come in and be like, hey, it's Ben here, and she's like, no, it's day off and everything else. So I get like normal people that come in and do that shit. But I also see them significantly more on the regular basis. But remember a while ago, it had to have been just before Christmas, Thanksgiving ish, November, December. I had mentioned that there was a filmmaker, director, actor guy who I helped. I thought he was super cool. I got a link and I was able to watch 3 episodes of a screener that he gave me. Um, but yeah, haven't seen him in obviously, what, 4 or 5 months. But this weekend, boom! I just thought it was cool. Sorry, I just don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Um, yeah, just wanted to throw that into my pocket that uh, a guy who really shouldn't know anything, like remember anything about me, remembered me, and I appreciated that.
Uh, Hammer from Lasagna Hammer is totally on my shit list right now. This guy, I don't know what he did, right? But he's Truman showing me right now. We had a big argument, discussion. I thought it was a fair discussion about the validity of Star Trek Deep Space Nine and that it's a piece of crap. And like all of a sudden, no joke, within a week, new episodes of television focus only on Deep Space Nine, and then a new show I find says Deep Space Nine is underrated. Like, how does he? How dare he Truman show me? I have yelled at him.
I was aggressive towards Hammer the other day. We were we were talking about because we recorded last week movies that made us, and then somewhere we had a discussion about like he was a Trekkie, I'm a Trekkie. We got into it like, oh, we all love Voyager. Voyager, fucking amazing. Like to be fair, okay. But then there was this discussion of like, I don't like Deep Space Nine, and he's like, it's good. He's like, it's probably one of the top three, and I'm like, calm down, guy. So we get into it, and then eventually he's just like, fuck it, and he just walks away from the conversation. He's just, I'm done talking about this. So I said, fine, whatever. Wednesday, I am I'm pulling up some TV. I'm gonna watch Starfleet Academy, which is the new Star Trek show. It's like 4 episodes in, right? It takes place in the far, far future. And then all of a sudden, this episode, out of nowhere, is like, we're going to take this one chick and she's going to research everything she can about Captain Sisko from Deep Space Nine. So, like, what? I'm like, maybe, fine. Maybe I'll give it the one. All right. But a whole episode dedicated to a show that I find like fucking boring. I can see what they're doing, right? It's super far in the future. So while you're rebuilding a future, you have to go backwards and you look at all the things. Like they should have a Captain Picard and a Kirk episode at some point, right? It makes sense story wise. Let's go back and talk about fucking Cisco. Fine, but then like Thursday rolls around, I find okay. I don't know. Monday, I'll tell you about the show that I found. Okay, I found it. It's like 2 seasons in, season three starting up soon. Never even heard of the stupid thing. It looked intriguing. I watched it. I'm hooked. I watched like all of season one. Right, dude. No joke. There is an episode that starts with the main character coming in and was like, "Hey, man, I like Deep Space Nine. It's the most underrated show there was." What? What? Like, how did I find? Okay, so we got to do some Google searching, right? How many TV shows reference Deep Space Nine, right? And you're gonna go, you're gonna be like, all right, 9 shows over the last 10 years have a reference to it. Of those 9, most of them I probably won't even watch. How did I find the one show of all the television that's like 3 or 4 years old that I find the one series that has one comment about Deep Space Nine? That's what I don't get, man. Fuck Hammer. Hammer, you're not even here. They had things to do today, so we didn't get to hang out. Um, it doesn't make sense. Like, what are the odds? That's what I want to know. It's not even just like a brief reference thereof, right? Because like you watch, I get Starfleet Academy referencing Deep Space Nine, but there's no reason this random cop procedural ever needs to reference Deep Space Nine. That's all I'm trying to get at. I don't know what Hammer did, and I think he's part of the Truman Show or the simulation, and all you guys are in on it. All right, that's all I know. Freaks me out when that happens, guys. That's all I'm trying to get at. All right.
What does a pork tenderloin and eggs have in common? Think about it. They're fucking getting killed in my air fryer, dude. I'm eating eggs like, and then I got pork, good for two. Technically, I got three meals out of it, three plates. Dude, I am killing it right now. I don't know, like what else went. Oh, I need. Is there like a good red meat I got some kind of roast. I'm gonna find out, man. But dude, killing it with the air fryer still.
I felt bad last week there wasn't an air fryer. Mind pocket, dude. Made that pork fucking good. Um, okay, so here's where it's gonna get interesting for moving forward. Is I'm gonna start playing with different cuts of meats, right? Um, like I like a good, like a nice fatty piece of meat, right? Whatever this pork tenderloin thing is, threw it in there, cooked it up. It was good. Like it was so good. It was even so good that when I ate it the second day, I almost think the second day would taste better than the first day. I don't know. So I cut that bitch up and I threw it over some rice, and then I ate it for the next day's lunch and dinner. And then I got the silicone molds for my eggs. Dude, I'm making eggs, man. Um, okay. So let's be fair. I do like a nice yolky egg, a nice over easy, right? I'm not gonna try and mess with yolky eggs in an air fryer. Like it's just I'm not quite there yet. So I'm like, I'll take some scramble with some fucking cheese. Fucking brilliant, man. I am absolutely loving everything about this air fryer. Like, um, the reason part of it is that I'm enjoying it, right? Is I did try to go on like well, I don't know at some point, right? I'm ish counting some calories, right? So I'm just trying to make sure, uh, like I'm trying to eat a little bit better. So I'm like, all right, I'm like let's stick to some the proteins, um, and then like eggs. Sometimes it's like, oh, let's just throw it on like some bread and some mayo and some fucking more shit all over it. No, no, this air fryer, man, this simple season. I just eat it, man. I do add some ketchup to both of those. Man, dude, I love this thing. Like I said, I do need to attempt to play with some more meats. I want to start playing with a couple of different cuts. See if I can find me a fattier cut of beef. Loving it though. So air fryer, dude. Can there be an award for like I don't know? Somehow I have to get air fryer to win an award. That's all I know. My mom and air fryer. Thank you, mom, for the air fryer. Like like fucking 40 years from now, when people start passing away and be like, man, I remember the day my mom gave me my air fryer. And people are like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, fucking amazing. And they're like, what the fuck, guy? And I'm like, she taught me a lot of things, man, with that air fryer. Still can't balance a checkbook. I can cook me an air fryer. Oh man. Thank you, air fryer. Thank you, mom.
I want to know the psychology behind, like, and I don't know how to phrase it, and I don't know how to look it up. I started with symmetry, um, but I don't even know if symmetry is the right way to go. I got some. Okay, anyway, why don't? Okay, so Kelly and I, 100% shipping and receiving. You have all of your orders and the loading docks that they need to go to, right? So it would make sense to schedule everything to where it needs to go, like put the loading on each order. But why are people like not doing like how do you sit there and look at your shipping order for the day and then just spontaneously like, and then not pre-assigning? Why not pre-assign things? I am losing my mind trying to figure out what and why people aren't doing it because it can't be a lazy. It's not laziness. Like that's the easy answer, but like there has to be something in the psychology of it in which people. I would lose my mind seeing that it's not pre-assigned. But why do other people look at it and accept that chaos of like the uncertainty when they have the power to create the certainty? All right, I don't know what else I can say, but we're going to discuss. Maybe Kelly will be on. Maybe she can shed some light on it and confirm that it's mind boggling that people don't do this.
Started with symmetry, okay, because there's a thing in science and in like nature that we like even things, right? So if there's so here's the problem I'm having, right? So work, you have column A of things that are needing to go out today. And then column B is where you would assign where they're going to go. All day, like 9 people have looked at this list. And by the time, and then like when I get there, like they look at and I come in and they're still like, I don't understand how you have the ability to assign everything and then decide like you don't want, like, why don't you want to? Because like if someone comes in, okay, and they're here to pick up a package, right? Oh, I don't understand it, man. Um, I don't know how else to explain it. If you have the ability to pre-assign something, why would you not pre-assign something? Like you come home from the grocery store, you take everything out of the bag and just leave them on the counter. And then you're like, I'll put them away based off of when I will use that section of the kitchen, right? Okay, let's do that. Okay, ready? All your groceries. Okay, you got uh you got you got pantry, you got fridge, freezer, and then cupboard space, right? So we got 4 locations. Okay, so someone comes in, you put all your groceries on the counter, right? Sure, we do fridge and freezer stuff first, right? Okay, those are the most important ones. But then to leave the shit there on the counter because you're like, I'll get to it, or I don't need to put them away right now because I'll eventually go to the pantry and or the cupboards like sometime tomorrow and I'll just put the shit away up there where tomorrow. Like I don't understand it. That's like the best analogy I can come up with is why. So then, okay, I'm like, hey, boom, fuck it. Okay. I move in with Kelly and Megan. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go grocery shop. I'm gonna help out. Boom. I take all the groceries and I leave them there. Like Megan would lose her mind if I was like, oh, I did the grocery shopping. I didn't put anything away. We'll just do it eventually. Dude, she would stab me in the throat and I would not have anywhere to live anymore. Like, so like there is a like a so why can't we apply that same logic to like other things in life? Okay, I 100% get like the mail. You put it on the table, and the table fills up, right? The designated like leftover table where just shit just piles up. I get that one, or the chair. Like I got the chair over here. I just pile stuff on it, but it's not stuff that needs like it's deemed officially doesn't really need a home today. Okay, but things that today need a home or need to be put away, why don't they get put away? I live in is like, you don't understand it. I don't understand it. It'd be like, again, it's the idea that like 9 people walk around all day through my kitchen and nobody puts a single thing away. I don't know. Like why? I just don't get it. I don't know. Even like, okay, so like an OCD would be like, oh, I need them to match, right? But it can't just be an OCD thing. Like even like on the ADD side, like it's not a distraction type of thing of like, oh, I'll eventually get to it. They just never get to it. That's the problem. It's just like they see a mess and they're fucking fine with it. That's what bothers me. And I don't understand the psychology behind it because they have to walk through it all day. And then, like, somewhere in the back of their head, they'd be like, this is fine. I'm okay with this. But it's visual. I don't know. I don't know. That's all I got, man. I feel better. A small rant, but I don't understand. And it bothers me. Let's get out of here.
Get ready to meet your new favorite storyteller. Introducing the brand new podcast, Storytime with Mr. C. For most of his life, Mr. C has found pure joy in sharing tales with friends, family, students, even strangers. Now, he's bringing that lifelong passion directly to your ears. On Storytime with Mr. C, you'll join him as he digs up forgotten classics, hopefully create some wonderful new ones, convinces a few special guests to share their incredible experiences, and takes us all back to the very beginning of what makes a great story. It's more than just a podcast. It's an invitation to simply hang out, connect, and remember the simple pleasure of a well-told story, like gathering around a campfire, but with better sound quality. Ready to be swept away? Find Story Time with Mr. C. Today on Spotify. Prepare to be amazed, entertained, and perhaps even taken back to a time when all you needed was a good voice and a great story.
Patreon people. Boom. Andy, Nikki, your family, Megan, your family, Joyce, and Ender Froggy, C1, Violet, Kit, Lasagna Hammer, and Vinny S. Thank you guys for the Patreon. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more. So the book that we made for Mom's birthday, that is most of you guys have already received it, which would be your May Patreon. So like I've already fucking given it out. So if you guys quit, you guys are gonna screw me. Um, but so that's there. So you're not getting anything up until July when we have the year 3 book, the yearbook. So um, I am working on a couple of the $4 tiers. I would like to I like that book a lot, to be fair. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to incorporate that book into the $4 tier. Um, we'll see. A couple of ideas to improve these numbers leading up into 100. Um, or I'm hoping, like again, I'm hoping to get this thing up to like 2 pages within the next like 6 weeks. So we'll see what happens. But thank you guys for the helps. A lot of cool merch I've been getting made and playing with. You haven't seen yet, so we'll see. But that's everything, man. Oof, early. We're done. A couple minutes early. It's all right. Anybody notice anything? I don't know when stuff happens. I would have swore I talked about it. What glasses was I wearing Monday. Were they these? Because if I wasn't wearing these, fuck, I wasn't wearing these. Who did I talk to? Dude, I'm slowly losing it. Hold on. Hold on. What was last Monday? I swear to God, they broke on Tuesday. Tuesday morning. If my other glasses broke Tuesday morning, then Monday you did not see these ones. But then where did I record that I had new designer glasses? Or did I, dude, remember earlier when I said I fucking remember everything from the last 2 years? I don't remember anything from last week. I'm going to actually go back and listen to Mondays real quick. I just have to look at it. Nope, we're going to do it right now because this, I got 4 minutes. Screw it. What glasses was I wearing on Monday? Because if I was not wearing these glasses on Monday, I have a, I swear to God, I talked about it. I swear to you, I hope it was on Monday. Okay, so Monday, uh, hold on. I'm pulling it up right now. No, I'm wearing my black ones. I had entire conversations about my broken glasses. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand. Because I didn't record anything since then. These broke, and I worked by myself all week. Oh, this sucks, dude. I'm slowly losing it. I'm having conversations, baby. See, these are the dreams I'm talking about, man. I'm having dreams where I'm talking to people about shit, and I don't remember because it didn't happen. They happened in dream time. Ah, all right. Well, let's solve that mystery. New glasses. And I wouldn't text anybody. Like anybody gives a shit that my glasses broke. I didn't have to call out to work to get new ones. I found the paperwork and I got the phone number for shit. If I found the glasses, then it's not a problem. There's no reason me for the freak. I don't know what happened. Anyway, all right, I'm done. I'm going to slowly try to figure out where I had this conversation about my glasses. I don't understand. Anyway, you guys have a good night. Um, Monday, we're really gonna start just getting ready for my pockets 100. I got some cool stuff. I got new TV shows. Um, trying to think what else. Um, I like your glasses, and I think it was a dream. I know it was, but I, dude, I would have put $100. I would have bet anybody $100 at the beginning of the show that says I 100% last Monday talked about these glasses, these ones right here. Thank you. Um, they're old. They're older. I can see. Um, I don't know why I didn't wear them before. I think part of it was the frames. They're like they're a lighter color and like oh I think I like them. I know you talked about glasses. I don't know which ones. I just like watching this. All right. See you guys on Monday. I don't know if anybody's doing anything for the Super Bowl. I have no plans for the Super Bowl, so by all means, let me know. I'll come over and eat some food, some snacks, watch the game a little bit. Otherwise, Sophie and I fucking gonna kill it tomorrow. We're gonna have a blast. Um, no Liam, he's got a party. We'll see what happens. Um, 2 weeks. We're recording. Oh shoot. Never mind. You won't hear that episode for a month. Anyway, have a good night. I'll see you guys on Monday. Some of you guys I'll see tomorrow. Whimsy!